Good afternoon, everybody. Daniel Denbow here. Hey, what I'm going to cover today is what I did to build out a local website. Exactly how I did it. So I'm going to show you. Here's what I used. I used this little checklist right here. Basically, what I did is I set up a new website, just like I was a brand new guy setting up a client. I went down, purchased my URL from GoDaddy. I went ahead and set up my cPanel, and once that's done, you want to check that. Set up my cPanel through WordPress on the back end of GoDaddy. Then I installed the WordPress. Then I went down through and I installed a theme. I'm going to show you the website. It's called West Palm Beach Contractor. This is the website. Well, that's loading. After I installed the theme, I went and found me a logo, which you can see whenever it loads. Very slow today. I got me a little fave icon. And you can get these on Fiverr or whatever. Just have somebody create you one. There's my little fave icon right there. That little fella. I just had somebody on one of my guys built out this little right here. This West Palm Beach Contractor. You can see it's my little logo right there. And that turned into an icon also. I don't have the terms of service and the privacy policy page on here. I don't have that yet. But I do have the About Us and the Contact Us page, so I can go through and check off every one of these except for the privacy and the terms of service. Then once you get all the basics in place right here, all this, you verify all the new basics are in place. You're going to, add your title tags. Start going through and adding your title tags. Now, you're basically on your first page, on your top page. What you want to do is you want your main title here, your H1 tag, to be your West Palm Beach Contractor. If you go in here and look at the page source on this page, we're going to hit Control F. We're going to type in H1, and our H1 tag is, I don't know what happened here, but anyway, it's not the H1, it's probably the title. I don't know why it did that, but it did. Okay, so this one's set up under the title for some reason, but that's fine. So the title, we don't even have an H1. That means we gotta go through and make these one of these an H1 tag. So this is our title right here, and this is also our page title, as you can see up here at the top. West Palm Beach Contractor, top rated contractor in West Palm Beach. So what you want to your left is you want your main keyword to your website. Whatever your main keyword is on your website, like as soon as somebody gets to the page, you want somebody within the first 5 to 10 seconds first few seconds to be able to go through here and see who you are, what you got on your page. You need a phone number up here. This here, you actually need a buy button here. We need to put a buy button, which is right there. Book your appointment today. I'll go through that here in just a minute with the checklist. You want your main keyword to the left, West Palm Beach Contractor. That's our keyword, main one. Then you want basically your qualifier to the right, as you can see, which should be like this: West Palm Beach Contractor / top rated contractor in West Palm Beach. That's what we got right here. Then you got your call to action right off the bat. Boom, call now. Basically, book yours today. Appointments only. That's all we're doing. Here's our main page. Our first keyword right here, first thing. If you notice that the tag about that, it says about the West Palm Beach Contractor. So it's basically tying the site together. And as we go down the checklist, we got the title tags, include main keywords. We got service pages. As you can see, we do have service pages right here. Home renovations, room additions, interior design, room building, and landscaping design. Basically, what I did to find those is you want to go into like Semrush and do some keyword research, or even you can even use the GoDaddy one, or the one that's, I can't think what it's called now. Keyword Explorer. So I don't know what's going on here, but you can use Semrush or ahrefs or Keyword Explorer, Keyword Planner in your AdWords tool. But as we just keep going down the list here, you see we got our service pages, your made service page under the service tab. We got that. We want all the pages, need a CTA above the fold. If we go in here and look, we go in here to home renovations, next tab, the very first one. And when it says page loads, should have its load speeds are a little slow on it right now because our internet's slow. Because I'm running a bunch of stuff in the background. But you can see we got West Palm Beach home renovations is our keyword. Home renovation design experts, that's our qualifier, and we got call now to book your designs. So basically that's our call to action right there. You want it above the fold, which means if you click to the page, you don't want to have to scroll down at all to see your call to action. Now we do need another call to action down through here, a couple more places. We need to put a couple more call to actions on here. Like another one would be right in here somewhere, like call now, or just, call now to book your appointment designs. Just got to add a couple more. So there's some things we got to do, but as you can see on every one of these pages, you'll see every page has right here. You have your call to action, you've got your keyword, your qualifier, and your call to action. That's what you want to see on every page. I don't know why this has room additions or room additions. This is probably the H1. Let's see if this is. Yeah, the H1 here is West Palm Beach room additions. And the title is West Palm Beach room additions highly rated addition professionals. So you've got one of each. You've got a title and you've got an H1. The title, basically, as you can see in here, are titles right here, page titles. They're shown in the SERPs. So if you go search this on Google, you're going to see this title, West Palm Beach room additions. It's also in the header, which is up in here, right here. But where you're not going to see it, it's going to show in the header and the page title. What's not going to show up is explain what the H tags. The H tags are used to explain what the web page is out, to break up the page into different sections. You only want one H1, and it should match the user intent of the page. So if you come to this page and you typed in room additions on Google search, and you come to this page and it shows something about dogs, that's obviously a bad user intent. So most likely the page is going to get a very high bounce rate. So you want it to be about what the page is about. Then your call to actions, basically right here. When creating a call to action, you want to lead a client to the sale, like this. Contact our experts now. This is on my website right here. So this is what you're looking for. Here's a couple of good examples of some good call to actions. Buy now, call now, order today, learn more, sign up now, add to cart. Call to action should be placed at the top right of the website, which we don't have on the top right, and then be placed on the above the fold, which is in the middle section right there. The way you don't have to scroll down at all. Then the same button throughout the page. Don't worry about the number of call to actions down the page. Just put them where you feel it is best and where you feel in your mind that a person might want to buy. So as you're scrolling down the page, you want call to actions after basically a paragraph that explains a little bit about the product. Say buy now. Contact our experts for an appraisal, something like that. Or leaving this right here. Spots are filling up fast. Book now. So if you're reading down through here and you see something that has something about, some kind of a sales pitch, put another call to action in there. So this is exactly what I did to build this site out. I just followed this checklist. I followed it step by step. Get as many service pages as you can. We need a minimum of 500 words per page. And if you go down through here, you'll look. Every one of these pages have more than 500 words on them. I had designers basically, or not designers, but I had content writers write these pages out. I basically found those content writers on Writers Access is the company I use. It's $40 a month, and then I pay like $50 per article or per page. So anyway, and as you keep going, build out as much content on every service page, 300 to 500 minimum. Internally links, so you want to go in here and internally link this page back to the home page. As you can see, West Palm Beach Contractor develops quick, professional, affordable, and as you can see, West Palm Beach Contractor links right back to the home page. You see it down there. That gives internal links to the home page right there. Include local targeting with the first two paragraphs, which is right here, West Palm Beach Contractor, which is telling us this is in a contractor in throughout the Palm Beach County. And you know, somebody that lives down there knows that it's in Palm Beach County. Let's see. We got a site map. I don't know. I think we do. Let's go see if we have a site map. I don't know if we set one up on this or not. Yes, we did. So we do have a site map in place, and so we can check all that off. We have our sitemap set up. Do we have our robots.txt file set up? Let's go see. Robots.txt. Robots.txt is not found. So, okay, so this one is not set up. We do have about us page, a contact us page. We don't have the HTML in the footer. I know we don't. Oh, that's why. Maybe it is set up. I hit it. Let's see if it is. Robot.txt. Okay, it is set up. So we do have a robot.txt file. We do, yeah, everything's in here. We have no duplicate content. We have no internal, no external. Our sitemap did get submitted to Google, as I remember submitting it. And you just go to Google Search Console and you can see. I can probably take you there and see that. I think I have that here. I might have it set up. Let's see. As you see, you just basically go into your property, select your property, scroll down to which one are we on? We're on this one, West Palm Beach. Right there. We got to do the secured site yet. I don't have that secured yet. So if you go in your Google Search Console here, you're going to go in here and see this is a site that's just been set up for a month or so. You want to go into where's the Search Console? Or the site maps? There they are. See what basically we entered the site map right here. Let's submit it. We never submitted it. And oops, we don't really need all that. Let's do this. Then we submit it. And that's how you submit your sitemap right here. Successfully submitted. Right there it is. So that's something we didn't have set up. Okay, so as you can see, that's covered now. So okay, that has been done. We submit URLs to be indexed. I think we did that. I do believe we did. We submitted the URLs already. I know we did a while back. So I know those are done. These are all done. We need the sitemap, the HTML sitemap in the footer. We need to set up basically all of our social pages. We did get our citations built out. I know those are done. We can set up, we do have the Google My Business set up. We got Google Analytics set up. Search Console, we didn't get Bing set up yet. And we do have all this. The only thing we don't have is the pictures. We don't have any of these. And we don't continually post right now. So we've got everything on here except for that. So there's a couple things that we don't have and a couple things that we do. So all we have to do is right click on this. We actually duplicate this. So after we duplicate it, we're going to come up here to the column that all that stuff's in. We're going to right click on it and we're going to sort from A to Z. These are the ones that need done. As you can see, these are the ones that are already completed. So we need to get a terms of service page. We need to get this set up. Now if you want to look at the other way, you can just go in here, right click or right click on this and hit sort from Z to A if you want to do it the other way. If you want to look for the check marks, all the ones that have check marks, you can do it that way. Or you can right click on it and go from A to Z and you'll get all the uncheck marked ones. So you can know what to work on. Well, that's about it. Basically, this is exactly how I set this whole page up. I went from A to Z. To get a copy of this, all you got to do is go to my site, danieldenbow.com, and you'll see right here, you can get, I don't know why that's doing this, you can get a free website audit template right here. This is, I don't know why this keeps doing this, but anyway, you can click on this and get a free website audit template. It'll send it right to you, no charge at all. I do ask you, leave a comment if you want. You don't have to, but if you want to, just click on that. And if you do want a website audit yourself, we're offering them for $297 right now, and you can see exactly what's included. If you want to take the time and go through and read all this, it shows you exactly what all we're going to do. We're going to basically go over everything on your site. And then if you do decide to get some implementations taken care of, we're doing this for $1,500 a month right now to start, and it goes up to the 180-day plan, which we can discuss. If you have any questions, just give me a call. Again, Daniel Denbow here. If you guys have any questions at all, feel free to call me. Here's my number, 740-400-0035. That's my local office number. And again, if a free copy of this, all you do is go to the main site, danieldenbow.com. Go over here, click on the design, click on get a free website audit template right there. Click on that, it'll send it to you, send it right to your email, and we'll go from there. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. You guys have a wonderful day.